Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Pretty Personal Podcast, and this is episode 3, and I'm tackling my top 5 skincare mistakes that I most commonly see as a cosmetologist providing facial services and also as a consultant working with people that are looking for good skincare products or good skincare routines. I get lots of messages, lots of texts asking for help, overwhelmed people in the middle of Ulta sending me pictures of options of things and asking what I think about them. So when I say that there are common mistakes, I'm telling you this is a lot of people struggle with these top 5 mistakes. And today's number 3, and it is being inconsistent or not having the habit of caring for your skin. And I know that this one is gonna kind of touch a nerve with some people because I'm really gonna call you out on buying good stuff and then having it sit in your bathroom unused, or having someone give you the right routine and you're just not doing it. And so I kind of want to spell out why that could be hurting you and why you should care. And if you can listen to this whole podcast and still know that that's not a priority to you, then blessings to you, that's fine. But if you're just thinking that you'll wash your face or you'll do your skincare when you think about it or when it's convenient for you, and que sera, sera if you don't get to it, I hope to give you things to potentially reconsider and potentially make your skincare a more disciplined, regular routine. Create a habit. It's purely a habit. So the reason I think it's important to understand your skin is to remember that it is so dynamic. I know I talked about this in the last episode when we tackled oily skin and just how reactive your organs and your system is to internal and external factors. And your skin is designed to survive. So you can put it in pretty harsh conditions and it will still protect you. It will still be intact. Most people don't even struggle with skin barrier damage, and they are not even trying to help their skin barrier stay intact. I mean, there's just so much that your skin is doing for you without irritation or alarm. And I feel like oftentimes we take that for granted and we just don't even give the skin the thank you that it deserves for being the shell of all of who we are. I mean, physically, it contains everything, and also if you get into, your spirit and your soul, like, it is the packaging of your personality. So when you think about it like that, it's really important to care for the health of your skin and care for the maintenance of your skin, and to remember that if your skin isn't irritated and if it's not being the squeaky wheel to get your attention, that doesn't mean that it's also as healthy and as vibrant as it could be. So you could take it to the next level, or you could even repair it. If you're struggling with thick, textured, dull, crunchy looking skin, you can totally repair that. That is completely improvable. And I've seen it. I've seen it in my own skin. I've seen it in the people that I work with. And so improvements for your skin take consistency, and it takes time. And a lot of times, even with active ingredients, for example, when you start a retinol, it's common for it to take 3 to 6 months for you to remarkably see a change in your skin. whether you're using a retinol to repair acne and get your skin into a healthier, non-acne state, or if you're using a retinol for anti-aging purposes, it just takes time for those ingredients to really penetrate and work and have the dynamic effect on the skin consistently. And also, if you're just someone who needs to get into the habit of deep cleansing, if you go back to my first episode and listen about how important it is to cleanse your skin, if you're not even doing that, you could have very improved skin just simply by adding a cleansing and moisturizing routine into your day. People don't recognize that being inconsistent can actually damage the skin more than doing nothing at all. And I don't recommend doing nothing at all. I think you should be loving and caring and stewarding your skin well, because it is so all-encompassing for your well-being. But if you were to use a high-powered retinol on Monday night and go to bed and wake up Tuesday morning and walk out the door and go about your day not tending to your skin at all, you have just created an environment for your skin to be hyper damaged by UVB and UVA radiation and the sunlight. And I don't think people understand the effect that they're having negatively on their skin when they do things like that. And I know that it can just be simply forgotten. I'm not trying to harp on you for like not being perfect. That's not what I'm here to point out. That's not my business. But I'm wanting to showcase truly how damaging an inconsistent routine can be, especially if you use active ingredients and especially if you don't understand how important all the pieces are to the puzzle. So going back to the retinol example, active ingredients like retinol and antioxidants, your vitamin C's, your copper serums, your chemical exfoliants, your fruit acids, all of those active ingredients that tend to show up in a lot of different skincare products, whether that be something you're intentionally purchasing for that ingredient or not, it might be in there. And if you are applying that to your skin without then protecting it from sun damage, it's astronomical the amount of damage that you have just subjected your skin to unbeknownst to you. Like literally you don't realize that now you've created an environment that is causing more damage. So consistency to me can be as simple as a cleanse, moisturize in the PM, a cleanse, and a SPF with moisturizer in the morning. That's it, guys. That's all you need. Those are the essentials. But when we do this whole feast and famine cycle of, you know, you buy special fancy new products and you feel really excited about them, and you saw this marketing that really targeted a issue that you struggle with and it felt like the solution, and you have it in your bathroom and you use it for 4 days in a row and you're feeling really fancy and fresh, and then life happens and you get discombobulated in your routine and now you haven't taking care of your skin for 6 days, and you know, that whole cycle is causing you damage. It's causing your skin damage. And so I just want to encourage you to start smaller and to lower that bar from, instead of wanting to have a fancy 6-step skincare routine, just do a simple 2-step routine until you've got it down and you've got a full month under your belt where you've been almost perfectly consistent. to then add a third product if you want to that routine, because you need to build small. You need to start with baby steps, just the same way that we're encouraged with weightlifting. You're not going to jump into the gym after a year off of any weight training and try to bench press your body weight, right? Like, that's foolish. You're going to fail. It's going to hurt. You're going to psych yourself out. You're going to be discouraged. You're going to suffer the consequences of pulled muscles, and you're not going to want to lift weights the next day. The same is true for your skincare routine. If you start way too big, you go way too hard, you set the standard, you know, way too difficult, and then it never happens. So the other thing we really need to talk about is going to bed with your makeup on. If you are a makeup wearer and you're like me, okay, so back in my 20s, truth and vulnerability here, back in my 20s, I was terrible about taking care of my skin. And I would wash my face in the morning. I didn't wear SPF. I would put on makeup for the day. I'd go about my whole day. I'd go to bed at night with my makeup on, and then I'd wash my face in the morning, only to clean off yesterday's makeup to put on today's makeup. And then I would go on and on and on like that. And I didn't see anything wrong with that, because I didn't feel like washing my face at night, and I had to in the morning, so it was a win-win. I am telling you that that caused me so much damage, and it's actually dangerous too for your eyes. If you go to bed with mascara on, guys, that's gross for so many reasons, but namely because of the bacteria in your eyelashes. Like, literally, you need to wash that mascara off because it's food for the bacteria, the mascara. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop. But you can get some of that debris in your eyeball as well, and you can cause yourself styes, or you can get an eye irritation or infections or whatever. So that's not safe, as well as the fact that any sort of facial product that you have, whether that's foundations or powders or bronzers or whatever, anything that's sitting on the surface of your skin is suffocating your skin while you're sleeping, because your skin's renewal cycle happens while you sleep, and any of the potential collagen that your skin is going to build and make for the structure and plump and vibrancy of your, my goodness, any of that is happening while you're sleeping. And if you're suffocating your skin with makeup, then your inconsistent skincare routine is really causing excess damage to your skin. I heard it said one time that going to bed with your makeup on one time is like aging your face by a year. Whoa. But it definitely is prematurely aging your skin for sure. The good thing, though, is you can reverse that type of premature aging. You can build back the collagen and the plumpness and the texture to your skin to rewind time. When you're consistent with your skincare routine, you will see results, and you will see the effect of rewinding your skin's age. And it's just so cool. I've seen it so many times, and it's amazing. You see those like 10-year pictures of people and how much they've changed over 10 years. Well, have you ever seen someone who went from, like, say they're in their mid-30s and now they're in their mid-40s? They started caring for their skin, but they hadn't been, and now fast forward and they look younger and more vibrant and amazing, like you guys. Take care of your skin. It will improve your self-esteem. It'll improve your confidence. It'll improve your self-care. It'll improve your mental health. There's so many positive benefits to skincare. I feel like a evangelist, truly. And I think it is so similar to the health and wellness community with regards to exercise and eating right, because it is truly all of those things in those areas as well. And I just think it's so amazing. And it's so heartbreaking that people suffer with a low self-esteem or with lack of confidence, or they look in the mirror and what they see, they think negative thoughts about. Like, that is so tragic to me, when truly one change in adding one habit to your day can turn that around and have so many positive, momentous effects for your entire life. And again, I know I sound like I am preaching and that this is all hocus pocus and totally false, but I believe it so strongly because I've experienced it and I've seen it, and I want that for you. I want you to experience the best skin of your life. And so what should you do, right? I've laid it all out there. I've explained how important this is, but what can you do? How can you implement what I've encouraged you to do without setting yourself up for failure, right? We need those baby steps. So I think you need to pick an amazing cleanser. Pick something that you look forward to using. Pick a texture that feels luxurious to you. Some people love a gel, some people love a lotion, some people love a foam. Like, you have to go and enter into an environment where you can play with those different textures and find what speaks to you, because you'll be more likely to use something if you enjoy it. So find something you enjoy. Then find a moisturizer that matches your skin texture and your skin type. You need to know if you have oily skin or combination or dry or dehydrated or sensitive. You need to know. You need to match your skin with the right moisturizer based on the texture and the ingredients and what it will do in enhancing your skin tone and in your skin type. Then you need an SPF. So you can't wear sunscreen to bed. I'm so sorry. I wish that I could just tell you 2 is all you need and that's that, but you need 3 because you need a cleanser that you can use day and night. You need your nighttime moisturizer without SPF, and then you need a daytime moisturizer with SPF. Just start there. Just start with 3. Then put a reminder in your phone, or put it on your calendar, or put it on your bathroom mirror. You need a cue. You need a visual to remind you and to put it in front of your face again that you want to do this and you've set aside time to do this. With that, try as best as you can to attach your skincare routine to something you already do. Some people combine brushing their teeth with their skincare. So when you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, wash your face, put on your sunscreen. You just add that into something you're already doing every day. And then you don't even have to worry about it being the exact same time every day, because it's just starting the rhythm of doing it every day. And then you brush your teeth at bedtime, wash your face, and do your nighttime nourishment for your moisturizer. Hopefully that's easy, right? That's something you're already doing. So just maybe put your moisturizer or your washcloth right next to your toothbrush or your toothpaste. You have to remind yourself, you have to give yourself the help to create a new habit, because we won't. We're wired to coast. We're wired to seek the least common denominator, the least amount of effort in our lives to get by, and that's fine. It just means that you have to consciously choose every day for a while to make this important. And after that, I promise you, once you are in the routine and the rhythm is happening, you'll start doing this and you'll think, oh my word, I've been washing my face every single day for the past 3 months and I haven't even had to try. I'm just doing it. And that's the goal. You want to just have it in your routine. Make it enjoyable and relaxing. Make washing your face and caring for your skin something that is rewarding, something that you are taking enjoyment in. Sometimes I watch YouTube videos or listen to podcasts or listen to music while I'm in the bathroom caring for my skin because I enjoy doing those things and it's helpful to get through the chore of all of my skincare while doing something I enjoy. So add a little reward in there. Give yourself a little, pat on the back when you're done or a treat or whatever. Just make it enjoyable. And take before and after pictures. So today, take a picture of your face before you wash it, before you do anything to it with no makeup on in front of, natural light and see your skin up close. And then be consistent for a month, for 30 days, and take another picture and see if you've changed. See if you notice any more luminosity or a plumpness or a better texture or your fine lines decreasing. All of those things are possible. So take a picture so that you know that it's happening and that you can be proud of yourself for your consistency in making that happen. And then if you need to, set up a calendar that will track how many days you're doing in a row. This is what I did back in my 20s when I was trying to get into the habit of washing my face every day. I put up a calendar in my bathroom and I had a little chart where if I circled the number on the calendar for that date, that meant that I went through the whole routine. If I boxed it, that meant that I just used a makeup removing micellar water or a makeup wipe and took it off and just went to bed. Like totally skipped my skincare, but at least I got that makeup off. So that was like kind of my crutch. And then blank was I missed a day, right? And I had a little thing or a little legend on my calendar that said, if I have 20 days of the full routine, then I will let myself get a new moisturizer. Or if I have, whatever. I made a standard. I made a goal and I rewarded myself for that goal and then I kept track. And it helped me. And now I'm here where I'm at today and I love my skincare. I enjoy it. I prioritize it. I'm thankful for it. And yet just 10 years ago, I wasn't doing it at all. So it's amazing, guys. It's so worth it. I hope that you'll try it out. If you have any questions for me, any comments, concerns, whatever, if you want to join this conversation, please leave me a comment below. If you're listening on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts, please leave me a 5-star review and put a question in there if you want to ask anything, or let me know what you think about this and what topic you want me to tackle next. I would love to know that. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. I love you so much, and I will catch you in the next episode.